Right, we're gonna change the oil on a 997.1 Carrera. Couple different things that you'll want: 8mm hex key, a torque wrench, your oil, about 9 quarts of that, and then I have these Rhino ramps right here, and that's really because I got this oil pan that's 10 quarts here. Unfortunately, if you do get something like this, it's gonna be too tall. This car really doesn't have to be propped up to do an oil change. You can kind of sneak in there and kind of do it just while it's here. Can't do that with a thick one like this. So if you have a slimmer one, then you can definitely do it with the 10 quart. But for this, because I messed up and I got the wrong one, I borrowed some Rhino ramps from a friend. So we're gonna go ahead and use those. Pretty simple job. This is the 4th or 5th time I've done this, and so yeah, we'll get into it. Before we get started, I like to also prep this thing underneath here because I'm not the most graceful person, and I don't believe in myself to ever have a 100% clean oil change. Now, I do want to advise everybody that I did, in fact, bring this up to operating temperature before I started getting under here. So this has been running for about, I took a 10-minute drive or so back here, and then that's why I'm gonna start getting into this, because we're up to temperature and we should be able to do it without any issue. That oil is gonna be warm, and now's the time to start getting into it. Now, just showing you what I see here. Here's your oil plug right here. 8mm hex socket, should be easy. And then this thing, I have an oil filter housing to kind of get out, and that should be easy as well. So I'm just gonna drain these two things, let this go. One thing I noticed about this, don't like immediately take it all out. Let it kind of drip a little bit, let it flow, so it's just easy and it won't fill up this container. And then once you do that, it should be good to go. So you'll see it, it'll start draining, but take it really slow, I would say. So I'm gonna set a challenge for myself. Can I do this without spilling a drop of oil for the first time? There's a first time for everything, so why not? Let's try it out. All right. That thing is hot. It's pretty warm. Car's been sitting for about 10 minutes also. Let's see if I can do this. Okay, just getting it nice and loose. Please don't mess it up, Alex. You've been having such a good time. Okay. Oh, and I lost the challenge. There we go. Did exactly what I did not want to do, and I just got oil all over myself, so that's good too. Oh, there you go. Probably ruined the shirt. And this is why we make sure to precaution ourselves as much as possible, because I feel like this always happens. Well, in any case, it's even this shirt is a lot cheaper to replace than still going to a dealer, I could tell you that. Unfortunately, it's the skin that I'm worried about, getting all this stuff on you. Now that this shirt's dirty, there's really no point in trying to keep it clean, because I'm never gonna get that oil out. One day I'll win this challenge. But until then, I'm still for whatever. And again, focusing on the positives. At least I get to do it myself. All right, so that's still draining. So let's get the oil filter out. Hopefully that one isn't as bad either. Oh man, this thing really got out there. Again, use a tarp when you can, guys. Now, the oil filter itself shouldn't be much of an issue either. So, there we go. And at this point, I'm just going to throw away these gloves and get some new ones. They don't call it work for nothing, guys. All right, so let's let this drain for a bit before I even put on my new gloves. And then this oil filter will be replaced with our old one. Okay, so now that we've let this drain a little bit, there's still some coming out. I'm just gonna take this housing and just clean it up really well. And then what I'll need to do is also take off the gasket around it, and the new oil kit that I got provided a new gasket. So we're gonna go ahead and use that gasket, the new one. Unfortunately, this is the last of my paper towels as well, so I just have to be incredibly careful. If you don't spill like I do, then you probably are a way better mechanic. So again, let's take this filter housing, and this gasket right here, we're gonna replace with this one. So let's go ahead and do that. That's gonna be trash. And then this one, you just wanna kinda line it up with some oil. So, get it nice in there. Make sure that it's set correctly. That looks pretty good. And then we're gonna put the filter and put it back. Okay. You want to hand start this thing. And then you want to get 19 feet-pound of torque on this thing. So once we have that set, there we go. I'll say this is a win. Usually I get this thing really oily. At least I didn't get that today. And this new plug is, we're gonna do 37 pound-feet of torque on this guy. So start it by hand again. Clean it up. All right, checking that. Okay. All right, there we go. Ugh. All right, so the oil is probably the easiest thing. Just make sure that you have a funnel that actually works. Just this section right here, unscrew it. And again, make sure that you have just one that fits in there, and pour in 9 quarts and you're good to go. 2, 3, 4. And remember, it's 9 quarts. That was about 5.3. So we got about more of these to go. I ordered this kit from Pelican Auto Parts. And they do have an oil kit that's ready to go. So they have all the parts that they're gonna send to your door. Makes it super easy. So you don't really have to think about anything except clicking a button. And I think that's done. So I'm a pretty bad mechanic, mostly because I spill oil everywhere. But other than that, hopefully you learned something. And that's pretty much it. Just turn on the keys, get it, drive, and see you next time.